Hello guys, welcome to Civil Engineering YouTube channel. Here in this video I will show you the maximum distance between two columns in a building. Okay, so many students were asking me that I have to construct a residential building, so how much should be the maximum distance between the two columns so that it will be safe and economical. Okay, so here I have summarized some things to know before providing the spacing between the two columns. Okay, so first point is, if the spacing between column is raised, the size and depth of the column should also be raised. Okay guys, if you increase the spacing between the column, then we have to increase the dimension of the column. Okay, it means length or width of the column. Okay, after that, second point is, undesigned spacing may cause crack between the beam and the column connection. Okay, if we provide undesigned, it means unnecessary spacing between this column, then what will happen, there will be crack between the beam and column. Okay, after that, third point is, undesigned spacing may cause sagging of beam and slab. So guys, unnecessary spacing between this column may cause sagging of this beam like this. Okay, and also the slab. So these are the things to know before providing the spacing between the column. Okay, so now let us move toward our spacing between the two column. Okay, so first point is, the normal spacing among two column is 5 meter or 16.40 feet. Okay guys, so you can provide this spacing about 5 meter to 16.40 feet. Okay, now second point is, the minimum spacing among two column is 2 to 3 meter or 5 to 7 feet. Okay, these types of short column is provided in lift, staircase, kitchen, etc. Okay, so when we construct a lift or staircase, then we have to provide the column in the minimum distance. Okay, so minimum distance should be how much? 2 to 3 meter or 5 to 7 feet. After that, the spacing between two columns, if the size is 9 inch by 9 inch, guys, this point is very important. If our column size is 9 inch by 9 inch, then we should not provide the spacing between two columns more than 4 meter. Okay, so keep in mind that if we increase the spacing between the two columns more than 4 meter, then we have to increase the dimension of the column. Okay, so next point is our, it is recommended that to arrange the column layout on the grid. Okay guys, so for example, this is our building. Okay, so we have to provide a column like this. Okay, if we providing the column like this, then we have to put this in this line in grid. Okay, it should not be in alternate way. For example, if we providing column here, then we are providing column here, after that we are providing column here. It should not be like that. We have to provide the column in grid. Okay, after that, the spacing between two columns of size 12 inch by 9 inch should not be more than 5 meter. Okay, if we are constructing a column of size 12 inch by 9 inch, then it should not be more than 5 meter. Okay, if our column is 9 inch by 9 inch, then we can put up to 4 meter of the spacing between the two column. But if our column dimension is 12 inch by 9 inch, then we can put how much? 5 meter as the spacing of the column. Okay, the minimum diameter of the steel rod used in the column or beam should not be less than 12 mm. This is very important point. Okay, so we should not put the steel rod which have less than diameter 12 mm. Okay, after that, point number 7 is, if the spacing of the column is increased, then you should do load analysis of the frame structure by the help of ETAP, SAP, etc. Okay guys, if you are a civil engineer or a structural engineer, then if you require the spacing between the column more than the safe zone, then we have to do what? We have to do a load analysis with the help of different software like ETAP, SAP, etc. Okay, now our next point is, the width of beam above column may be equals to the column, but depth should be 2 inch to 3 inch more than the width of the beam. For example, this is our dimension of the column. Okay, this is the length and this is the width. Okay, so the width of the beam may be equals to the width of the column, but its depth should be how much? 2 to 3 inch more than the width. Okay, after that, point number 9 is, the proper development length should be provided to make strong bonding between column and beam. Guys, development length is very important terms. Development length means, for example, our column is from here to here, okay, but we have to provide steel rod extra to go through the column, okay, to make the strong bonding between column and beam, okay. So we have to provide extra steel rod like this. So this steel, extra steel, is known as what? Development length, okay. We should provide this length in this direction also and in this direction also, okay. So proper development length should be provided to make strong bonding between column and beam. Okay guys, so these are the main important, and you have to remember these things for the maximum distance between the two column. So this much for today. Please like this video and subscribe my channel to get new update about civil engineering. Thank you.